It's time for another thrift haul. I've already talked about my love for thrifting on my channel, but just to briefly reiterate, I love that thrifting is sustainable, it's good for your wallet, and there's really no other place where you can shop where there is such a wide variety of items. You can find vintage pieces, you can find more modern things, you can find business casual or professional clothing if you have a job interview coming up, and you can even find things like prom dresses and wedding dresses, scrubs, lingerie, really anything you can think of. I derive joy from thrifting. I love being able to find things that I love for a really great price and to be able to know that I'm not contributing to the wastefulness of the fashion industry. Everything I'm about to show you here today was thrifted in the last several months. All of it is from Goodwill, mainly because most of the thrift stores in my area are Goodwills, and I find that I have a good amount of luck thrifting at Goodwills. Most of these pieces are tops or dresses, and I have 10 of them in total to show you. We'll just get into it. I'll go ahead and start with the tops. First top I thrifted is this colorful little number. It's from the brand Petite Poise by Viviana. Never heard of it before. I don't currently own anything that's like this. I think this is such a unique piece. I'm obsessed with this top because of how colorful it is and also because of the material. It's like a mesh. It's got 2 layers. It's slightly see-through, but nothing that's too problematic. It is quite stretchy and it is bodycon. I know that these kind of tops are in style right now, like the whole mesh, busy pattern, colorful top thing. But yes, this was something I was super excited to find and a really cool addition to my closet. Next, I thrifted another Hawaiian shirt. This is my second Hawaiian shirt find at the thrift store. These are honestly just so fun to wear. They give me like Florida vacation, tropical beach vibes. I really like the color scheme of the shirt because it pairs well with items I already have in my closet. So for example, the olive, I can pair with my olive high-waisted pants. And then there's also blue, so I can also pair them with just like a high-waisted pair of jeans. It's a little short on me, which is why my preferred way of wearing it is tucked into a high-waisted pair of pants. Love the pattern, love how bright the colors are, and I always get complimented on this whenever I wear it. Next is a shirt I thrifted recently, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Come on. It's another collared, buttoned up, or button down. I guess this is just a blouse, right? Is that what these are called? This originally came with shoulder pads in it, but I just cut them out because it's just not in style right now. This gives me such cool vintage vibes, something your grandma would wear, but in a good way. I have a ton of floral shirts like this, but this one's unique because it has outlines. I love the colors. I can pair it with like a navy pair of shorts or even a red pair of shorts because there's red in the outlines. Honestly, I'm just obsessed with this shirt and I was really excited when I found it. Next, we'll move on to dresses. I have quite a few dresses to show you. I don't know why, but I honestly have the most amount of luck thrifting dresses. I don't know what it is, but it's just worked out the best for me. First thing I'll show you is not technically a dress, but it's a romper, and it is the very first romper I've ever owned. This is from the brand Hollister, and it is such a great piece for so many reasons. First and foremost, and probably the most important, it has pockets, which of course we know is super useful and versatile, but women's clothing just doesn't seem to come with pockets nearly as often as they should. Second, I love these like tortoiseshell buttons. I'm always a big fan of the buttons down the middle design. I don't know what it is about it, but it always just looks very classy and very vintage to me. I also just love the color of this dress and how lightweight and breathable it is. This is honestly just such a perfect piece for the summer. If I could picture myself wearing this on like the hottest day of the year. It's also just so comfortable, like I could wear this both inside the house or out and about because it works for both. The only downside to this is that you kind of just like have to straight up get naked when you use the bathroom. I mean, when you decide to wear a jumpsuit or a romper, that's just the sacrifice you have to make. Next is a dress from Abercrombie & Fitch. I feel like you can't see this in the camera very well, but I absolutely love this dress. White and blue pinstripes have been in style for I feel like a few years now, but I still feel like it's such a cute pattern. This dress, again, has pockets. We love, we appreciate. This dress also has the buttons down the front, which again, I love. You can't actually unbutton them. They're just kind of there for design. This dress does fit quite snugly on my body, but it is super flattering. Again, another great summer piece. I actually just got cast in my professor's feature film and I had 3 lines in one scene. It wasn't really like a huge part, but the scene took place in a summer party and I ended up wearing this dress with my yellow corduroy jacket. This next thrift find is one of my favorites just because it's such a unique dress, but one that I feel is very me. Look how beautiful she is. Quick story, I actually saw someone in my high school wear this exact dress my junior year of high school, and I mentally took note of it and I was like, That's a cute dress. That's a cool dress. And I ended up thrifting it 5 years later. This dress is actually from Hot Topic. I've never shopped at Hot Topic. I've never thrifted anything from Hot Topic, but they make a damn good musical note dress. I know that this dress also comes in white, and the white has straps that are similar to this. This dress is actually a halter, so what I did is I had my mom sew the straps in the back. Yeah, this is like the excess for tying it around your neck. This is a really simple and easy sewing project. If you're somebody like me that doesn't really like halter tops or halter dresses, you can just take the straps and sew them and make them like a regular strap situation. It's also got this mesh at the bottom, and so the skirt flares out more, which is always super flattering. But yes, I love this dress. I love how unique it is. And as a musician and a lover of music, this is a really cool dress to me. Next is a dress that I thrifted at the same time that I thrifted my musical note dress. It was just a really successful Goodwill trip that day. This white Lulu's dress. This is just a really cute and simple, elegant dress. The fabric is like this waffle texture. We all know I love the buttons down the front detail. We got puff sleeves, we got a skater skirt. I follow Haley Pham, who's an influencer on YouTube and Instagram, and this is actually the exact dress she wore to her engagement photo shoot, which I think is kind of cool because it's like, when do you ever wear the same thing that an influencer wears? It's kind of crazy that I thrifted this for literally $8 because it goes for like $60 online new. And it was also in perfect condition with the exception of there was like a tiny little stain by the top button. I got some stain remover, I got it out, and it really wasn't a big deal. This is a thrift find I'm super proud of because I know the dress is worth a lot more than I actually paid for it. And also Lulu's is a super popular brand right now, and I don't actually own anything from them, but now I do. I wore this to my graduation. I will insert some photos here. I really wanted my entire graduation outfit to be thrifted, so I really wanted to find a good pair of white heels, but I could not for the life of me thrift anything that I liked. I don't know why, but for some reason it's really hard to find white heels. I feel like black heels and silver heels are so much easier to find, but white is a lot more challenging than you might think. I ended up just kind of running out of time and buying a pair online, so unfortunately I didn't get to live the dream of a fully thrifted graduation outfit, but I wore this white dress and I was very happy with it as a graduation dress. Last dress is a full-length long sleeve dress, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you the whole thing just because it's a crap ton of fabric. Basically it's like this is called like a wrap style dress. It's got this tie so you can tie this around your waist and accentuate your waist. I bought this dress specifically for a photo shoot. I loved how flowy it is and how much fabric there is because it'll look really cool draped or like flowing in the wind. It ended up working really well for a beach photo shoot that my friend and I did. It looked absolutely beautiful. I love the color of this dress. You really can't go wrong with jewel tones. Whenever I look for clothes for photo shoots, I love to look for bright colors and like jewel tones and just stuff that's gonna stand out on camera but not be so busy that it's like super distracting. This definitely fit the bill and I absolutely loved how the photos came out. I'm honestly not really sure what I would wear this for besides a photo shoot, but it is just a really pretty dress and hopefully I will find an excuse to wear it again somehow. Okay, we have 2 more items left. One of them is a jacket and one of them is a skirt. This jacket I'm about to show you is probably my most worn item of winter. What do you call this material? It's Sherpa, right? Kind of feels like a teddy bear, you know? I am absolutely in love with this jacket. I got it for $15, which is a little more than I'm used to paying at Goodwill. I found this exact item online, but in a different color on sale for $30. And if I bought a jacket similar to this, it would have been more than $15. So this is actually still, I think, a really good deal. I don't know what it is about this jacket, but the fact that it's so thick and big and puffy is really flattering to my outfits. Also, I love that this jacket just feels like a hug because it is so warm and fluffy. The color is also really great. It goes with a lot of different outfits because it is so neutral. I love that the pockets are so big. You can put your hands in them if you're cold, or you can put your phone, your wallet, bulky items because they're kind of bigger pockets. This jacket, I wore it with almost everything. It's just so comfortable. It's so warm. It incorporates really well into my current wardrobe. You can't thrift anything better than something you've worn literally all season. The only downside to this jacket is that it's supposedly dry clean only. Ain't nobody got time or money for that. What I do is I just soak it in a bathtub with some detergent and then let it air dry, which is like more of a process that I'm used to, so I definitely don't wash this jacket as much as I probably should considering I wear it a lot. This is probably my most worn thrifted item in this entire haul by a long shot. I love this jacket so much. She's beautiful. Last but not least, I've got a skirt to show you, and it is this skirt. I feel like it looks so strange on camera. I feel like this skirt is a really great example of an elevated basic. A lot of people have just a plain black skater skirt in their closet, and this is a skater skirt, but it's elevated because it's faux leather, and it's also got these really cool laser cut patterns on it. I think it would be perfect for like going out, clubbing, probably wearing this as some part of a rave outfit. I already have a black skater skirt, but I feel like I'll be reaching for this one more just because it has more cool details and because leather just looks super badass. But yes, big fan of this skirt, love the details on it, and I'm sure I'll be wearing this to whenever I can go to a music festival again. That is everything I've thrifted recently. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to go out and try to find some cool new thrifted pieces. Let me know what your favorite piece was that I found in the comments, and I'll be sure to make another thrifting video when I've got some new pieces to show you in the next couple months. Thanks for watching. Bye.